we get any kind of idea on that? We got 21 tomatoes here, and I have no other information on them, apart from the fact that we've got 21 tomatoes. Good morning, everyone. Dave from the Wee Hours here, back with some more King Under the Mountain, Dave's other awesome dwarf town, getting itself established, getting its feet under the ground here. We have produced some food. So we've grown some food, and we've cooked some food, and we've put it over on the table here. We have nowhere to eat the food, because we build things very, very slowly. As dwarves, we're much better at mining than we are at building things out of wood. So the construction of our little base here is going a little bit slowly. We're starting to get kind of the barracks under control here. We've got some sleeping spots. We've got our kitchen and our food stocks, and what we really need is a serving hall. So everybody wants to sit down at a big table with lovely fancy stone chairs and have a big meal. And they're going to be rather fussy until they get to do that. So it's going to take us forever, but I'm going to start to outline some more construction here. And I'm going to probably start actually with the pillars, because we know we've had a problem with roof collapse in the past, haven't we, Dave? So let's make sure we get some pillars going here, and then say here and over here. None of this makes the slightest bit of sense right now, but it's going to. And actually, while you're here, guys, why don't you chop down all of these trees that are sort of in this area? We need the wood anyway. We've got our little carpentry bench going somewhere up here. Yeah, there we go. There we go. You're doing a thing. Ronaldo. Oh, yeah, you're one of my favorites. So you're into wood cutting, and you're having a real good time doing that. I noticed you're hoarding some tomato seeds. We could be planting those, Ronaldo. We could be putting those somewhere. What are you up to? Are you putting food down? Oh, yeah, you're putting some food down. Okay, so you put down 3 tomatoes. All right, well, good job, Ronaldo, I guess. Now, the next day, and they're finally getting most of the roof installed in the kitchen area here, which is good, so our tomatoes don't keep getting rained on all the time. They've got my pillars in place, and they're working on chopping stuff down. I am mildly concerned that it's already autumn. I feel we're going to run into a huge problem if it's going to be winter basically any day now. How do I heat you guys? What do we do about heating around here? Windmills, wells, must be connected to a working pipe system. Okay, a water pump. None of this has anything to do with heat, but I'm just kind of curious. A windmill. If I had a windmill, could I therefore make something that would be powered that you could heat yourselves with? Because in power right now, it's just the power lines and gears. I know we've got gears, I just don't know what to do with them yet. Okay, I guess for now, guys, just kind of keep doing what you're doing, and I'll try and figure it out. I've got them outlining a building here for what will be the feasting hall. There's not much to it at this point. They've got 1 or 2 wall sections in here, and I'm going to leave these spaces open. We'll put some doors up over there. Wanted to make sure that we're getting enough raw stone to keep up with everything. So how about thinking about roof collapses? We're not going to mine out a lot. We're just going to kind of bisect this mountain a little bit and just get some of the bits out of there. Who knows? Maybe this is RimWorld style and we'll find something neat in there. Speaking of which, we got some more stuff we can get out of here. That's coal down there. So somebody get on that, and if nothing else, it'll just give us some raw stone we can use up in our little masonry workbench over here. What are we trying to craft? We're trying to keep 300 blocks in total. We've got 7. Right. Okay, yep. Things move a little slowly in the first few days when we were dwarfs. You know what? I'm putting up more pillars. We already had the roof collapse in the very first one. The sort of preemptive King Under the Mountain that we did. We've learned our lesson from roof collapses. They kill dwarves dead. So let's just make sure we've got lots and lots of pillars supporting everything. Speaking of which, guys, how's the roofing going? Okay, you got that bit done. How about we did a little bit more sort of over the feasting hall like this, and then, I don't know, put that up as well. And then, I know this is going to take you forever, but can you start to get working on the barracks area as well, please? I know. It's going to take you a million zillion years to do that, but try. It's nap time here in Dave's other awesome dwarf town, which is no better time than to start to get a feasting hall going on. It's pouring rain in there because the roof is only half on, but what exactly is it that you think you need in here? All right, all sorts of stuff. Okay, so we're going to need everything. Let's start with a serving table. How about that lived, I don't know, like right perfect, right here. Excellent. Let's get some chairs going on. They're going to be made out of stone. I could change it to... I think, guys, we're just going to have to make do with wooden chairs. I know, we're all very, very sad about that, but wooden chairs are the norm. Most people's chairs are, in fact, made out of wood. So we're going to put those up there, and then remind me again what else you need here. You need basically everything. A serving table. That could actually buddy up right here. Excellent. And then a cauldron could live, yeah, maybe up here, and another water barrel could live sort of over in the other corner here. All right, I've killed off a couple of interaction points there, but it's fine. They can still get in there and do their thing. How about it was actually lit in here? How about lanterns? How about we put some of those up? So maybe a lantern there and one over in the corner. Okay. Again, it's going to take you forever to do this. Not the cauldron, because we actually had an extra one of those kicking around. We landed with one of those. All right, we're making moves. We're not going completely slowly here. Getting chairs done. Chairs are happening. Work on that table. That'd be great, except we're probably using all of our stone to make the walls. Well, we got a barrel of water. There's worse things we could have. I don't think we had an extra cauldron. I think they moved the cauldron from the kitchen. Well, that was an odd thing for them to do. Well, we'll get another one built up there anyway. But there's potato soup in here. And everyone's into this. Yeah, potato soup. You're not really sitting on your chairs correctly, but that's okay. That's fine. You're kind of hiding under the chair to eat your potato soup. Don't be ashamed of potato soup. It's a perfectly healthy thing to be eating. Very nourishing. You'll feel good afterwards. Very, I don't know. Anyway, enjoy your potato soup. You don't have to sit under the chair to do it. And you've gotten straight into building some roofs. In fact, they've gotten pretty much... Wait, did you just move the cauldron back? What are you people doing? You need another metal cauldron to be available. Well, okay, is that a thing we can build? Who builds that? Probably the metal works, I bet. Yeah, they're kind of shuffling this back and forth as they need it. Which is ostensibly fine, because we're cooking things. That's important. We're making 2 tomatoes and a potato and some water. Sounds very hearty soup there. Yeah, that's exactly what they're doing. They're shuffling the cauldron back and forth. So it goes up to the kitchen and gets some stuff cooked in it, and then when it's full, it comes down here to the feasting hall to get served. All right, we definitely need a second cauldron. Again, it's not the worst thing in the world. If that's what it is, I'm willing to live with that. But we definitely want to get a second one in so they don't have to keep wasting time moving things around. But the feasting hall actually went up a little bit faster than I thought it was going to. I could theoretically... How are we doing on materials here, like planks? Okay, we have 4 planks, 4 blocks. We do have some metal plates. I wonder if that would make me a Why aren't they making the cauldron? What do you need to do that? You're saying you just need flat out a cauldron, period. Interesting. Okay. I could just quickly put up the metalworks and find out what happens. I am hyper concerned we're going to run out of food. I don't feel this is enough food at all. I mean, we've got some potatoes over here, but that ain't much. And I wonder how fast these things spoil. We get any kind of idea on that? We've got 21 tomatoes here, and I have no other information on them, apart from the fact that we've got 21 tomatoes. Are they going to go off? Are they going to spoil? Do I need to make a refrigerated area? I don't know. What am I going to do in the meantime? I just high prioritized all of the walls around the feasting hall. It's going to be limited by how many blocks we can make at any given point. Actually, the stoneworks thing, that has 2 interaction points, right? I believe it does. I think we can get 2 people working there. Slow down a little bit there, King Under the Mountain. Who'd like to be into... Yeah, I see you're a chef. I want you to be a chef. In your... Ooh, how about you? Aslaug. You're already a stonemason. You're already a stonemason. You're not. How about... Oh, I bet the blacksmith. I bet that's exactly who makes cauldrons. Yeah, that's gotta be it. Okay. What if there were a blacksmithing area around here? There's nothing that specifically says blacksmith, so I'm going to assume that's the metalworks. It's certainly not the armory. We're not trying to make any weapons at this point. Ore crushing, coke oven, bloomery furnace, and forge. I've already made this room way too small, haven't I? How big is, like, this thing? Yeah, that's gargantuan. Okay, hang on. I've got to change my plans here. So I put a couple of high-priority pillars up, knowing that I'm going to have to extend that room farther than I might be comfortable with. Let's get all of these trees chopped down over here. Okay. It is in fact winter. That's exactly what I was just going to look at, and all the trees just died. Okay. Are we freezing cold? Cold winds, I see that. Is anyone fussy about that? Is anyone having an issue with that? You got happiness at 0. Let me just take a look at kind of everyone right now. Everyone's just sort of meh. Everyone's just sort of, yeah, whatever, it's winter. I don't know if I need to heat you people. I assume that I do. I have no idea how to do that. Hopefully we'll just kind of close off the base and live inside during the winter. Ain't nothing gonna grow. Do I have enough food to get through the winter? We want to go get those potatoes sooner rather than later. I don't know how RimWorld this is going to be. Are we going to get cold weather that will kill all the crops, and then we're just kind of SOL for the rest of the year? Don't know. I'm going to find out along with you. And it's snowing. Okay, that can't be good for... It's snowing inside, because we haven't finished the roof. Okay, there's a big pile of snow on the feasting table. Have you guys even finished that feasting table? Yeah, you have. Okay, good. Excellent. Yeah, it's, snowing out. It's snowing out now. Okay. Well, why don't we think about maybe living in here? This might be slightly warmer. Now, I'm going to dig this out in small steps, adding pillars every single time. Every time, Dave. Pillars. It's all about the pillars in this game. Oh, and even the potato plants have a little bloom of snow on top of each one of them. Are they still alive? Okay, 61.4%, but it was 61.4% the last time I looked at it, too. Maybe they just sort of go dormant. It's not really how potatoes work. I don't think it is anyway. What do I know? I'm not a farmer. It might be exactly how potatoes work, but maybe they just sort of sit there until it's warm enough. Yes, some folks sleeping in the snow, some folks not. Yeah, if you put that roof up, Sparky, you won't have to sleep in a big pile of snow. I'm going to bump up the priority on stone blocks. Let's get some of those going, please. Yeah, so get as many of the boulders that we can, crush them up into tiny little bricks so we can make things out of them. Now, how is our mining going down here? Okay, we got... Wait, who are you? Who are you? Who are you? What's your deal? Oh, Ronaldo. Yeah, you're like the main man around here. Okay, good. See, good to see you're keeping tabs on everything around here. All right. Snow went away. Rain came in. That's good. Good for the plants. Is that helping our potatoes at all? We doing anything with that? 62.6. Okay. So they are still growing in winter. It's not very fast. And now we have no cauldrons. I'm not sure what's going on with the cauldron issue. So now we have 0 cauldrons. Is somebody carrying it? Is it in transit somewhere? Do you have a cauldron on you, Aslug? No, you're just having a little drink of water. Food is still coming in. That's really encouraging. It doesn't seem like we've got anywhere to cook it anymore. What did we do? The cauldron is out here, guys. It's rusted. Okay, is that bad? I assume that's bad, in that we probably can't use it anymore. Alright, I probably, you know this, Dave. You've played enough colony builders in your time. I should have moved all our gear inside. How bad is these? Okay, the hoops are still good. The ingots are still good. The iron plates are still good. That should have been the first thing that rusted. Okay, our cauldron's down. Can we scrape the rust off? Maybe put some WD-40 on it or something? I mean, and then wait for it to dry because, you know, WD-40 is incredibly flammable. You don't want to light a fire right after that. But after it dries and it's kind of done its thing. Anyway, long story short, guys, can we fix the cauldron and or build a new one? I'm going to start to get the pillars going down here because, you know, pillars, that needs to happen. Put one there, and sure, why not? Because I might make this room even bigger than it is right now. Actually, that one's kind of off-center, and it's bugging me. Let's go back to that and furniture and wooden pillar. I want this to look... There we go, right there. All right, you get in there. Is that Ronaldo again? Yeah, Ronaldo. You are just killing it, man. MVP, MVD, I guess. Most Valuable Dwarf. Ozzy, I notice you're not doing anything at all over here. Why don't you do... literally anything. Why don't you be a stonemason for a while? Okay, that'll give you something to do. Right, you can go cut some stone blocks if you wanted to go ahead and do that. That'd be okay. I'd be fine with that. Do you need some more of the raw materials here? You might, actually. We're not exactly killing it in just the regular old rough blocks here. Let's just shave this mountain a little bit, just to try and get some of the raw materials in there. Don't know there's much more I can do with this without putting some pillars down, although I could do that, and I could do that. That will probably not be a roof collapse. Yeah, stones we are very, very shy on. Wood, however, we're doing pretty well in, so I'm going to do something I probably don't need to do. I'm going to build a bridge out of wood over the river. So the idea being that we could get over to that other mountain over there and do something with that. So what if we did like that? 7x9 bridge right over there. We're chopping stuff off to make room for it. That's fine. It's got to be something... Well, I don't actually care if there's anything decent in here. I just want the rough stone blocks because we're out. We got nothing right now. We got so much of nothing. I'm going to start doing everything out of wood instead. So a wooden pillar. Let's put one of those guys there and there. And then you know what? I'm going to cancel all of this stone construction. So yeah, none of this, please. We're not doing anything else in wood, or rather in stone anymore. That's already built. That's fine. You can keep that. But let's get some wooden walls sort of in this direction like this. Well, the good news is it's already spring, so we got through the winter. We're all still here. What kind of seeds do we have kicking around? Wheat and some hops and hemp and some other things in here. Corn. Do I not have a corn plant anywhere? Tomatoes, corn. Yeah, you guys want to actually do anything with that? Want to get some corn? Corn's good. You know that, right? It's very hearty. It'll go well with the potato soup. Ah, somebody's making some stone blocks. We must have gotten some raw stone out of the mining project down here. Guys, did we get these pillars done? Yeah, okay, we did. Okay, good. Just wanted to check. Okay, the bridge is going to take darn near forever. 126 planks we're going to need for that. Fine. That can be a long-term project. I've high prioritized the more important stuff down here to try and get the metal working in. Oh, hello. Right. What are we doing now? What's going on? The prosperity of my settlement has attracted a number of new immigrants. Okay, you have a very loose definition of the word prosperity, for one thing. Is it like all you guys? Or can I just pick one or two of you? Are you... Oh no, it's 4 of them. Okay, new friends, guys. Are you wearing a Union Jack t-shirt? Oh no, you just have a bow. Okay. Oh, I thought you were all like Johnny Rotten punk rock thing going on there. No, you've just got a little bow. What is this? Oh, those are just trees. I thought those looked like berry bushes or something. Okay, so good news, we're going to have more hands around here. Bad news, more dwarven mouths to feed, and nowhere to really put them. So 4 new people, that's fine. I can get some more really rough sleeping spots done here. It's going to get a little cramped around here, guys, just so as you know. But if any of you want to jump in on building anything at all, that would be great. What I should do is earmark some more tree cutting, because we're going to be going through wood pretty quickly at this rate. Well, we're certainly getting a bunch of raw stone out of here, so that'll do well. Got them kind of cutting through this whole side here. with the idea of not having the roof fall down anytime in the near future. When you're done with that, Sparky, I'm going to line up some more pillars in there, get that place supported, and then we're going to keep digging that out for the raw stone more than anything, although I am certainly having a think about just moving over there, because they mine a lot faster than they build. Alright, we're kind of vaguely plugging along with my metalworking area over here. While I'm here, let's go ahead and, let's go ahead and edit that a little bit. Right, so get that the whole side of the room there. May as well, actually, do I have all the things that I need to do this? How big is a forge? Pretty big. Yeah, pretty big. What are we making that out of? Stone? Okay, is there anything else you could make that out of? Nope, just stone. Okay, you can live right... Oh, wait. Volley died. Hang on. Volley, could you not find a potato to eat, Volley? It's the cauldron. We gotta get the cauldron up and running again. We have nowhere to cook food. Alright, let's try to put all this back together if we can. Hey, Volley, that's kind of on you, because I told you this place wasn't very prosperous, and you came in and you got nothing to eat. Now I have to build a graveyard, don't I, Volley? Well, it's going to live up near you. I'm not going to travel very far to bury you. Do we have to put graves in here? Yeah, we sure do. Sure, have a couple of graves. This is... yeah, Alvida's dead. Yeah, good thing I was building a couple of extras. I'll put 4 in. That's my estimated death toll here for this. Oh, hang on. Ozzy's throwing a tantrum. Right. What? Stein's throwing a tantrum. Right. Okay, what's going on around here, kids? What's the problem? Ozzy, I notice you have a knife in your hand. Where are you going with a knife in your hand? You're Thor. Ozzy? Okay, we've gone past Thor with a knife in our hand. Right. Thor's throwing a tantrum too. Fantastic. Okay, everyone's having a bit of a bad day. And a couple of people are dead. And Stein is dead. Yep, Stein is dead. Okay. A couple people and Stein are dead. Is this because of the cauldron, Ronaldo? Ronaldo, come on, man. You're my main dwarf. Don't have a tantrum now. This is... everyone's either insane or dead at this point in King Under the Mountain. Ozlug's having a bad day. Okay. I just wanted to build a little dwarf community here. Everyone's gone complete. It's the cauldron. I feel all of my problems started when the cauldron rusted. Okay. Right. So, good place to call it on King Under the Mountain for now. Probably doomed. Might see. Might kind of pick up the next one, see if everyone dies, and then, everyone will be dead, so that will be a very final, terminal, and understandable ending to King Under the Mountain. So we'll pick up what may be a very brief episode next time. I don't know. Maybe they're all gonna just sort of snap out of it. Everyone's gonna go back to work. I doubt it. We have no food. We have no cauldron to cook any food on. I've assigned fishermen, fisher persons. Nobody seems to want to go fishing. Could get some hunting lined up. That's a thought. We could go get some hunting. I'll need to put a butcher station down. I'll kind of just sort of sit and have a think about King Under the Mountain, but everything's gone horribly wrong. Yeah, everything. Apart from the fact that nothing's on fire, this is pretty typical. So, that. Hey, guys, if you enjoyed the video, do please leave a like down below. It does cheer me up no end when people do that. And if you're new to the channel, maybe just checking it out for the first time, feel free to hit that subscribe button. See more of this ridiculous nonsense. Until then, I'm Dave. Thank you, as always, for joining me in the wee hours, and we'll see you next time. I'm just going to keep shooting Hildegard until she goes away, which is my response to most nuns, really. Pablo here is looking for a little favor, little financial favor from El Devo Magnifico. Robot, how do we rescue you? I don't know how to rescue you. I'm also not sure I ever knew you were a woman. You can't just get a pufferfish on the open market. Like, I can't go down to the grocery store and order me up a slice of pufferfish. So I can only assume I can only assume that somehow there's some sort of underground pufferfish market that you would acquire one of these from. So I'm immediately, here's where my brain goes. Here's what happens, Pedge. I immediately am seeing your friend in a shadowy black trench coat and a fedora in a dark dock somewhere, like way down in London docklands, hastily trading crumpled British pound notes for a dead pufferfish, and then taking it home, slicing its ears off because apparently it's deaf, putting a hat on it, putting some googly eyes on it, and popping it in the mail to you.